retail investors have been flocking to the primary markets in droves, with the average number of applications from them rising 32.36% year-on-year in the first half of FY24. According to a recent note by Prime Database, a leading data provider on the Indian capital markets, retail applications jumped to 10.02 lakh in H1 FY24 compared to 7.57 lakh applications in H1 FY23. Notably, this came at a time when the number of initial public offers was lower than the period as against last year. About 31 Indian corporates have raised 26,300 crore rupees through main board IPOs in the first half of 2023-24, down 26% from 35,456 crore rupees mobilized by 14 IPOs in the same period in 2022-23. The highest number of applications from the retail category was received by IdeaForge, followed by Aeroflex and SBFC Finance. So what's behind the surge in retail applications? According to Pranav Haldia of Prime Database, IPO response was buoyed by strong listing performance. Average listing gains based on closing price on listing date increased to 29.44% in comparison to 11.56% in the first half of 2022-23. Of the 28 IPOs which have got listed thus far, 20 have return of over 10%. Of these, IdeaForge and Utkarsh Small Finance Bank gave a stupendous return of over 90% each, while NetWeb Technologies delivered listing pop of 82%. That said, will the fundraising plans via the IPO route of companies take a backseat amid secondary market volatility and a busy election calendar over the next few months?
The IPO euphoria remains as long as you're making money. Once the secondary market corrects and those investing in IPOs start seeing a listing below the issue price, the demand automatically dwindles. We have seen this happening many times earlier, especially when a large fancied IPO fails. But this time, the action seems to be more on the SME IPO side, where we are witnessing a number of issues coming every week. In fact, the last 2 months we have seen, I think, more than 50 SME issues. I don't know as to how many of them will actually survive over the next 4 or 5 years. But as long as you're making money, make hay where the sun shines.
Haldia, however, believes the next 4-5 months will likely see several IPOs being launched before a pause on account of the general elections. Overall, the IPO pipeline for now remains strong with 28 companies that hold SEBI approval planning to raise 38,000 crore rupees. Another 41 companies are looking to raise nearly 44,000 crore rupees and are awaiting approval from the market regulator. Over the next few days, markets will focus on corporate earnings for the September quarter along with how the global markets play out.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's making plans for an early retirement. Business Standard.